Friday will be a slow transition out of that stormy Thursday. However, after that, a long stretch of comfortable conditions to come. Hey everyone, it's meteorologist Joe Martucci here. This was a look at Summers Point in Atlantic County from Dan Forshaw. We did have flooding rain there, and we had heavy rain across the region as we went into our Thursday evening. Fort Dix led this throughout the state with 5.18 inches of rain, including nearly 3 inches of that in 1 hour. There's about a 1% chance of that happening in any given year. Here's a look at my flood forecast as we went into Thursday in terms of would you flood or not. And it turned out that the areas in pink did see the most amount of flooding reports that came into the National Weather Service. We did see a cluster of flooding as well, right around Toms River to Manchester, not too far away from that 5+ inches in Fort Dix. And then like we showed you from Dan's video here, Summers Point, Ocean City also saw flooding as well. Here's our setup for today. So the stationary front and the cold front that brought all that heavy rain Thursday is now offshore, but it's really only slowly moving offshore, and we will have a wave of low pressure riding along it. Now, it kind of looks and feels like a mini nor'easter on our first day of August, but it's not. It's just this low pressure system riding along the front, but it does give us northeasterly winds. It gives us all this gloomy weather for today, cool temperatures, and spits of showers as well. However, as we go to the northwest, we have a big area of high pressure that's bringing lots of sunshine on the western side of the Appalachian Mountains. That will be ours as we go into this weekend and beyond. Here's a look at our futurecast. Areas of showers around throughout the day, mainly at the immediate coast. It's not a washout, but it is a gloomy, gray, cool Friday. Feeling more like really October 1st than August 1st across the area. Here's a look at our Friday forecast. Temperatures staying pretty much steady as winds come from the north and east for today. So what you see this morning is what you'll get for the afternoon. Slowly, we'll see more dry time as we go into the afternoon, as we continue this cold front and stationary front and low pressure system to influence our area. Swells and seas on Friday, not a great day to be on the beach here. We do have a high risk for rip currents out a little bit further on the sea. If you wanted to go boating, we do have high swell heights here, 5 to 7 feet. Be on the lookout for that. Water temperatures remain mild. Then we go into Friday night. This is our coolest night in weeks here. Even a few 50s are likely in the rural Pine Barrens. Even at the shore, we're in the 60s, and that's something we haven't seen in quite a while here as we slowly clear out. Then we go to the weekend here, and like we said, it's a winter of a weekend. That high pressure expands and comes our way. Winds are still from the northeast, but it's more of a drying wind out of the northeast, and that keeps us sunny and crisp for both Saturday and Sunday. So temperatures on Saturday going to peak right around 80 degrees. We will have sunshine, but there is probably going to be a haze as smoke from the northern Canadian wildfires moves in our area. I do think we see more blue sky on Sunday. As far as the beach goes, it's looking really, really, really nice. I mean, our Shore Summer Weekend Weather Report card will probably not end up in A only because of how poor the weather is today on Friday. But if we were just grading Saturday and Sunday, this looks like an A to me. Here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast. The good times keep on rolling as we go into next week. We are looking dry from Monday through Thursday. Humidity stays low Monday and Tuesday. Slight bump up on Wednesday. It gets more humid on Thursday, but it's still early August. It's the dog days of summer. We can handle that. Over at the beaches, 75 to 80 degrees during the day. Good amount of sunshine, looking like a fantastic stretch to be out and about.